Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Then go away. I'm doing stuff.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
So, alright, what's poppin', y'all? What's wrong? And don't look in here.
Shut up! I already got something to say.
Alright, what's poppin', y'all? So, today we're gonna discuss at least my top, and I'm gonna say top 4. We could do top 3, but 3 is boring. We're gonna do top 4, plus that's Mrs. Yell's favorite number. So, top 4 VR exercises for amputees. The reason I chose VR when I started doing it was because 1, I wasn't mobile. 2, I couldn't. 1, I wasn't mobile. 2, I really couldn't, get around and do what I needed to do. For those who don't know, I'm a below the knee amputee. So it kind of took me some time to get my leg and get back acclimated to society and life and all of that. So while I was down, I wanted some kind of way to be able to work out, some kind of way to be able to shred these extra pounds. You see the neck going down just a little bit. It ain't like double neck how it used to be. I mean, it's the double neck, but it ain't a double neck. So that was kind of my reasoning for choosing VR. And I went through like a couple of the apps, a couple of them. Some I liked, some I did not. Some I was like, why is this even a thing? All right, so first, and this is in no particular order. I want to put that out there because I don't need y'all in the comments like, oh, you chosen this first. But first we got Beat Saber. So it released around May 2018, if I'm not mistaken, and the price point is about $30. And while that may seem like, oh, a lot, I can't believe this, if you're using it, you'll get your money's worth. So use it. But I liked it. I didn't stick with it just because it wasn't a fit for me, but I liked it. I like the colors, I like the brightness. Let's go over some pros and cons for it. So a pro to a lot of people, it has an awesome soundtrack, very diverse. If you into hip hop, techno, whatever you into to get your workout, to get your sweat on, they have that. They have a very, very diverse sound base. A lot of people said that they needed to add more, but that was few and far and in between. I didn't see a lot of people say that. A con would probably be the price point, just because, I mean, you're paying $30, more than $30 for a game if you get it anywhere else anyway, but they don't consider that, a lot of money. I mean, I don't consider it a lot of money when you consider that if you pay for Planet Fitness every month and you don't go, you've already wasted $30. That's like $100 and, some odd dollars. So, and for number 3, we have Dance Central. It came out in about May of 2019 with a price point of $29.99. Again, $30 price point. I liked it. It felt like a natural fit for VR. If you played Dance Revolution, you played, any of those games, Xbox Dance or PS VR Dance, whatever you want to call it, then you'll be right at home with this one. I enjoyed it. Honestly, the biggest con for me with this one is it could definitely use more songs. It had a couple, don't get me wrong. It had like a good selection, but it could definitely use for a $30 price point. And I understand games are often updating, are often adding, but for that $30 price point out the gate, I would want more music. I don't want to work out to the same song over and over and over and over and over again. That would honestly frustrate me because then I would get bored. I like to be challenged. I like, to add different things to my repertoire. Even if there's a routine on the thing that I don't know, I like that the game shows you how to do it, and that's a big one for me. So it doesn't have to be a full body workout if you don't want it to be. You can stand up and do it, you can sit down and do it, and you'll still feel the immersiveness of the dance. I like the club scene. because it does look like you walking into a club, you know, stomp the yard kind of thing. You walk in there, you looking around like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, I'm here. And then you just bust out dance. It's kind of, it makes you feel like you're in the middle of a movie, but it's kind of cool too. It's kind of immersive. So if you're into that, I would honestly check it out. Again, price point is $29.99. So I would just check it out and see if you like it. If not, you know, it might be another. And some of these may have free trials, some of them may not. So I would check that out as well before upping and paying that money. I know Dance Central does have a free trial, or, you know, at least you can go in and check out the demo of it. If I'm not mistaken, they should still have the demo up, but you know, things change often. So I would honestly check and see if they got the demo on there. If they do, check it out. Get your little club vibe going on, see what they talking about, and then see and decide if it's right for you. Again, Dance Central, check it out. All right, so next we have Kayak VR Mirage, or if you look at it, it's just you're in a kayak. And while it sounds like, okay, you're in a boat swimming, in a kayak you're swimming, it's actually really immersive when it comes to the scenery. It's hyper realistic. So if you're going down some rapids, you're gonna feel like you're going down rapids. If you have the vibrations on, typically I have all the vibrations on whenever I play any game with controllers or the VR hands. I usually have the vibrations on just because I like to feel the boom of it. But it's hyper realistic, looks really real, and that, in my mind, brings forth the immersiveness of it. So it don't feel like I'm just sitting in my living room doing something, but it feels like, especially for you outdoor people. So if you're an amputee, you like going outdoors, you like seeing sights, it's the next best thing. Honestly, it's the next best thing. Besides you sitting in front of your TV and watching a YouTube video about somebody riding a bike down the street that you know you can't ride, you can at least get your exercise in while you're doing that. With all exercises though, I will say make sure you wear at least an Apple Watch, or, you know, Samsung Watch, Samsung Galaxy Gear, the Fitbit, whatever you got, just to kind of, so you can track your calories, so you can track what you burn and track how long you've been doing it. Just because some of the games are on point with their tracking and some of them aren't, it just depends. So I would honestly say make sure while the game may be tracking, you track as well, so you can keep a mental note of what you're doing. Kayak was really good because, shocker, as I said, I'm a below the knee amputee, so I wasn't walking. So it made me feel like, okay, well, I wouldn't be walking on a river anyway. This is kind of like right up my alley, right up my, you know. It wasn't bad, honestly. Wasn't bad at all. I enjoyed it.
It sounded like it was under.
Kayak starts off at about $27.99. I'm pretty sure the price may have changed. And as always, typically look for sales. You can always find a sale going on for almost any game that you're looking for. The only con that a lot of people had was that it's not a full body workout, but it's called kayak. It's not called running with the kayak in your hand. It's called kayak. You're gonna be sitting down in a kayak, rowing. So you're doing the rowing that you would do in a kayak. That's what you're doing. It's not meant for full body workout. I don't know why that was such a big thing with people, but it's called kayak. Now, if you want an immersive experience, go outside and get you a kayak and then run with it. Come in the house and then sit down and put your VR on, and there you go, your immersive experience. But other than that, I would honestly say check it out, especially if you're an outdoors person. 100% worth it in my opinion. All right, y'all, and last but certainly not least is my personal favorite. And I'm not, mind y'all, I'm not partnered with any of these, but if y'all would like to sponsor me, I'll let your boy. So I'm out here. But it's Fit XR. Honestly, my personal favorite. I love their selection of music. I love the trainers. The only con, the one and only con, it is a monthly subscription. It's $12.99 per month. But they do have a 7-day free trial. With that, you know, you get thousands. It's a lot of classes. They got five different workout types. You got boxing, you got dance, you got sculpting, you got hit, and you got combat. And combat was the weirdest one for me because you standing and you boxing, like it didn't feel like combat, but it felt like, you know, more like protective stuff. So I get that. But other than that, that's probably my favorite one. I like the studios too. It's like 5 different studios, so you get, you know, nighttime, daytime, at the park or wherever. It's really, really nice. And then I'm a competitive person sometimes too. So when you look up to the right and you see everybody's name on the leaderboard, and I see my name right here, and I'm like, nah, we got to get that up. So I be throwing them things. I be out there trying to get my name up there. So, you know, in my opinion, that's probably one of my favorite ones. That's the one that I actually wound up sticking with. Just because I really liked it. I really liked it. It felt more intense than the other ones. And then I could control how intense I wanted my workout. So I went from beginner to intermediate to advanced, and then just kind of going back from intermediate to advanced, depending on how long that I wanted my workout to be. So that's kind of what helped me in the sense of, okay, well, this is what I need to do, you know, to get everything together with myself, with my health, with my wealth. So, you know, those are just a couple of the options. If y'all like this video, let me know by liking the video. We might do more of these. I know there's a lot of amputees, maybe arms, maybe legs. If you're looking for more of that content, then let me know, and I can definitely go about seeing what I can do to inform y'all on how you can get your workout on while you're at home or while you're in house, wherever you're at. Either, especially if you're not mobile right now, whatever it is, I can inform you on how to get your workout on. And even if you are mobile, even if you're not an amputee, you know, still try these VRs out. It's not bad. It's really not bad. And I know a lot of people be like, VR, you don't get the full feel. I like to see other people at the gym. I like to watch them watch me while I'm watching them watch me work out. Okay, well, that's you. You're a special case. Me, I'm good with either working out in the gym and minding my business, or working out at home, putting a headset on, and we just out here boxing it up. So if that's you, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
First till I'm done, to infinity and beyond.
Price goes soon, past the moon. Price goes